JayMike.
Jolter.
Q&A.
Q&A.
Episode number
15.
15.
Let's get it on.
You have got the questions, we supply the answers.
And we're gonna kick it off
With football!
And I'm gonna go first.
Oh, wow.
If you were able to practice with one team for a day, what team would it be?
I would probably say Barcelona.
I would go to Barcelona and train with Lionel Messi for one day.
Probably,
Listen,
yeah.
witnessing that guy at a training session, I can only imagine.
Everyone we've been talking to have basically said, listen, he's ridiculous in matches, but he's on a completely different world in training. Is it acceptable to blame the ball for a team's bad performance? Guardiola.
Blame the ball.
Do you remember this? They had a terrible performance in the League Cup, and he blamed the ball. They're playing with the meter ball, and he said that the ball was so bad that they couldn't play beautiful football.
It's unacceptable to play in that ball. That ball is not serious ball for a professional game. Okay.
That's absolutely rubbish. You can never blame the ball. I mean, come on, man.
Was it deserved that Ronaldo won his 5th Ballon d'Or?
After the Ballon d'Or, I spent a lot of time reading what people write on social media, because obviously everybody has an opinion.
Of
on
course.
this. Obviously Ronaldo had crazy stats, and he also helped his team win La Liga and the Champions League.
Yes.
And then there was another thing I saw. Since April 2016, Ronaldo has won 12 trophies. Messi has won, I'm gonna say 3. He had 2 Copa del Reys and 1 La Liga. But after all these long runs, I still think Messi should have won.
Listen, you're giving this to the best player, not the player playing for the best team. I am Team Ronaldo. I'm Ronaldo camp, but even I have a hard time really justifying this on the basis of his rather weak second half of the year. Because the first half of the year he was on fire. He just kept banging in the goals, was playing well, but now he's struggled.
Yeah.
But is half a year enough to really say, okay, here, give it Messi?
Long story short, was it deserved?
I would probably say I would have given it to Messi.
I would have given it to Messi, although I don't think it's a travesty that Ronaldo won. If you had the chance to pick the country that hosted the World Cup, which country would it be? I'm gonna say Finland, because that would grant us permission to join the competition. Yo,
That's the
if
only
you host
chance.
if you host the tournament, you're automatically in. That's the only chance we're ever gonna get in. So Finland. Finland.
But
take my advice, apply, man. We can build stadiums.
But listen, FIFA will look at Finland and think, yeah, it's nice, infrastructure's nice, stadiums are nice, they can make it happen with the weather and all that stuff, but then we have to include them. We don't wanna. Nah. It's not gonna be Finland. I would personally love to see it, the UK. UK. Football's coming home. Would be beautiful. England would still suck, but it would be beautiful.
Only reason I know that Finland is not gonna do it because we're not the kind of people to give that kind of money under the table.
No,
Finnish people, we're too no, I'm just gonna sit in the corner by myself and not say a word and hope that nobody's gonna notice me.
I don't have any more questions for football.
That means we're gonna move on to real talk.
And let me go first here, because I have this here question. Do you hate when people say soccer instead of football? No, because that would mean that we're hating basically all of US.
I used to have a problem with it.
Why?
When I was younger.
That's just what it's called.
Yeah, that's when I was younger. Of course, there's the mandatory banter that comes with people saying the soccer.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with it anymore.
Neither.
But of course, I'm still gonna give you a stick if you call it soccer.
It sounds.
It's just the banter, you know?
Especially when you say the soccer.
Yeah.
What was the best World Cup song? For me, it was Ricky Martin, The Cup of Life. I've never heard that song.
Yo, there's only one answer.
Yeah. It's coming home. It's coming. It's coming.
I was about to go.
Football's coming.
Waka waka. That was so
No,
catchy,
no.
man.
No. Of course you went for the Shakira song.
Might be, although that we are forgetting some absolute
We're forgetting
bangers.
a few Danish songs. There's the song called Recepten, which is it's beautiful.
Nobody cares. What is your favorite car?
My favorite car would be an Aston Martin DB9.
For real?
For real. What do you like most then?
I love the Audi R8.
That is a beautiful car.
It's a beautiful car, and it's not like, ridiculously expensive.
No. Unisport, which is the best field/pitch you have played on? I would go on record and say the San Siro. The pitch was absolutely mint. It was also 2 weeks before the Champions League final, so it had to be good, but it was beautiful. It had the right amount of softness, the length of the grass was perfect. Apparently someone has been looking at their Spotify. Spotify do these top 100 tracks of the year, and he wants to know what is your top track of 2017. It's a bit random. Moonbound by Anzo. We just need to jump to the good part. It's amazing. It's my jam.
Not bad.
It's my jam.
Okay, mine would be actually this is funny. I was blasting this for 5 days straight, and that's why it's number one. That's why it's number one. This song was the bomb. Davido, like a big artist, and man's singing about Cristiano Ronaldo. He don't want to be a player no more because his homies are calling him Cristiano Ronaldo. Wow.
I haven't got any more real talk questions, so
Me
let's
neither.
move on to the boom bag.
And I got some heat in this section.
Okay.
I don't even know where to start.
Wow.
Well, we're gonna start with some serious heat.
Okay.
Which boot is the most uncomfortable you have ever worn? Listen, I would have gone for Bizarro too.
These are absolutely tremendously uncomfortable, but the thing is that they're actually top in terms of discomfort by these, which is a shame because the first few I liked the plate, but it was terrible.
No, but these, the upper on the Bizarro 2 is the stiffest upper material I have felt in a long time.
Probably, yeah. Unisport, what do you think is the most important category in a football boot? Is it traction, fit, materials, looks, etc.? There's one thing, and that is fit.
Fit. Nothing else matters,
Which are the best socks? It's very easy. These ones. They're called Falke. They're not in my top 5 best football socks on the market video because I only got to try them a couple weeks after I made that video, but these are by and large, the best football socks on the market. They're a little bit better than the Nike Grip because there's more grip, and they actually also are very durable as compared to True socks, which have also more grip than the Nike Grip, but then they lose that grip rather quickly.
I was a fan of the True socks for a long time, but then the Nike Grip socks came out. They don't have as much of the actual grip, but the sock itself
is so nice.
It's premium, like the sock, because True sock is kind of like just a
tennis
sock.
Yeah.
It's a tennis sock, but you get the grip elements, but they do fade away over time.
Trust me, this is one of my absolute first things I put in my football bag. They are by a distance the best grip socks on the market.
Which is the best indoor football boot on the market?
I would probably go for the Magista X Finales, the low cuts. I think that's pretty good. The Chembos are nice, and the Copas are also nice. That's probably what I would be looking at.
Yeah, I haven't tried many of the ones we have out nowadays.
Neither.
I just remember the good old days with Luna Gato.
Luna Gatos were amazing. Wow. Amazing.
I still have 4 pairs.
What sneakers would be the best to turn into a football boot? Flyknit races. Boom. Boom.
Pretty solid.
Flyknit races. Think about it.
It's made of knit, but the knit is still pretty strong. It's not like, the Adidas Prime Knit NMDs or whatever like this.
I'm just gonna say Flyknit races. I've thought about it ever since I had my first Flyknit racer, which is a long time ago. These should be turned into a football boot. Somehow. They're amazing. Then we're gonna move on to the giveaway. The question is this one. If you had to choose one football boot to exist, the other one would have never been created. Which one would you go for? The Predator or the Mercurial?
The Predator would exist. Mercurial, never in my life. This is like a no-brainer for me.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say
2 hours later. 2,000 years later.
I would probably keep Mercurial.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Because Mercurial really kick-started the whole weight thing. It was the way into synthetics, it was the dawn of R9, and there's no disregarding that Predator has meant everything to football boots. But for me, Mercurial was just a little bit of a bigger change in terms of what it brought to the market in terms of synthetics and lightweight. I could talk about this for 2 hours. I'm not gonna. Okay, last time we have the question of the month from Joost Dingemanse. There are a lot of different boot colorways nowadays. What do you think is the best Nike and Adidas colorway ever? OG Pred colorway, Nike Gold Vapor 2s, boom.
Nowadays, this would be easy to make, like this kind of a colorway, but when it came out, I'm gonna tell you, this blew the roof out. Like, this was some of the craziest stuff ever. Obviously, like a classic Predator, black, red, white. There's been a lot of good stuff.
There has been a lot of good stuff. But Jolter, we've also been talking now for a long time, so maybe it's time to end. But guys, as always, leave us your best question right down in the comment section below. You might be featured next time. Just make sure it's a killer question. Also, if you want to see more Q&As, we've actually done quite a few. You should check the link, the video, right down here. Also, Jolter, we do a lot of cool stuff.
And if you are subscribed, you will always get a notification when we post a new video.
Click it right up here.
Boom.
You're gonna be subscribed. Make sure to slap a like on the video so we get happy and spread the word by sharing this with your friends. And with that said, we're signing off.